What I've loved in my life has always been adventure and the natural world and just connecting with nature. But then I discovered music as well. And to me, the love for the natural world and enjoying nature and connecting to nature and music go hand in hand. They go together very well. It's a lot of the same feelings, a lot of the same emotions and energy. My name is Les Stroud, and most people, I suppose, would know me as Survivor Man. It's actually a character and a persona I've created right out of the depths of who I am as an adventure, outdoor adventure. My first passions in life were Tarzan movies and Jacques Cousteau specials, you know, and I saw myself as Jacques Cousteau traveling the world and diving the oceans and making films. But my idol was, you know, to be like Tarzan, you know, and then lo and behold, look who I am now. Because as Survivor Man, if you think about it, you know, it's kind of like a modern day Tarzaning combined with being Jacques Cousteau, because I film everything. Creating Survivor Man, my idea was to actually survive. It's the only way that I could truly represent as close as possible to actually surviving was to have nobody else there. I quit shooting a Survivor Man episode on day 3 and 4, every single episode. I quit. I just sit there and go, that's enough. What am I doing here all the time? It's because that's a very lonely period. The middle of that time, you know, being around day 3, day 4, day 5 away alone is extremely lonely. That's it sounds like whining, but that's the process. The process of survival is getting over loneliness and boredom is extremely difficult in a survival situation. That's a reality of survival. But then something happens, and maybe I snare a rabbit, you know, and I know as a filmmaker, I just got the show. That scene was great. Because I do have to think like a filmmaker. That's where the passion of the filmmaker takes over. No matter what I am and no matter what I've done, what I really want to believe I am is an artist. My place to relax is places like here, where I'll walk up in the back bush and I will stand there and I will commune with nature or communicate with the energies of the earth, and I will allow the heavy energy to shed away from me and the light energy to come back into me. I think it would be surprising to find out that through filming Survivor Man, I actually lost my connection to the earth. You know, it became very successful and big, and business got involved and money got involved and people got involved, and I felt through it all that I lost my connection to the earth. Beyond Survival gave me the opportunity to take part in ceremonies and rituals and trance dances and healing, and these were all with people who are very much, their whole life is connected to the earth. It's like if we have that as a basis, if we have an understanding and a connection to nature, and a connection to the energy of the earth, we'll live our lives effectively out from that. So if I'm trying to do anything that is bigger than just my own little narcissistic world, it would be to spread out energy that has people wanting to connect. You know, if I look back on everything I've aspired to do, I might have started with Tarzan and Jacques Cousteau, but when I was, you know, 12, 13, I fell in love with music, and then they always swirl back on top of each other, you know, adventure and survival and filmmaking, oh, music and music and music, until they basically have collided together or come together beautifully for where I am at now. So my whole life, Survivor Man, Beyond Survival, and the adventures, and Shark Week, and the struggling, and the filmmaking, the artistry, and the music, and playing the bars, has all landed right where I am right now, and that is focusing on my world concert film music tour. And I'm actually at this point looking at the title of calling it Les Stroud, the Earth Tour. I'm creating something for the stage that no one else can do. Bono has never lived with cannibals, and David Attenborough can't rock and roll. So enters Les Stroud, because I've lived with cannibals and I can rock and roll.
Now I sit in the middle of night with my face in my hands, crying out why
enjoy mostly being able to, on a public level, express my creative outflow. You know, I feel like I'm a bundle of creativity and artistry. I always want to go out of me into other people. So survival is one thing. I love my fire bows and my shelters and my knives. That's great. But to be a creator and to be able to have people influenced in a beautiful, positive way by your creation, that's magic.